at Starlight, driving. Um, like the other ones, I haven't done a whole ton here. A lot of what I did was before I had mods, so I only just came in and kind of made it prettier, and that's about it. But I added this tree into the middle of it. I decided, because it's a drive-in, well, I didn't get very far with this thought, but I was like, maybe I'll just put like old buses and old vehicles here, and that's where people live in. So I think this is a scavenging mat. People sit on it, but they get credit for scavenging, which is nice. So some beds in here. Maybe I should sleep so that it's daylight. Well, the plants look nice, but I don't have it all lit up. Let me go sit somewhere. Oh yeah, all of my pieces of armor add to charisma. So I have a full set of armor that I wear over a suit, which I also think adds charisma. And then the more charisma you have, the more people will live in your bases. So that's the idea behind that one. What time is it? Okay, so let's just wait like 9 hours. It'll be fine. You know, in addition to wanting to have, you know, kind of a pretty base, I want it to feel livable. I want my settlers to look active and look natural. As much as you can control that, which is kind of not very much, but whatever. I don't do things like arm them all, but I do dress them all. You know, I don't care if they die in a raid as much as I do as if they look fashionable while they're alive. So it looks like I have all the settlers' stores in here, or at least most of them. This one's kind of hard to shop at, but this one's probably a doctor.
You know what I'd call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
And then I guess I've got my management system right there. So, I mean, this isn't one of my fabulous bases, but I'm not upset with it. I think it's kind of cute. Got a lot of turrets. I guess I came back and added a real power source, probably took down all the ugly generators. I do remember, this is the first things I did, was like adding all these box cars, and I'm gonna add them to the entire outer wall, which was, you know, it's kind of a big, that's too much, because it's really big. Oh yeah, I can tar berries are a food source for me. Which is a really nice mod to not have to just put corn and like nut fruit everywhere. It's nice to be able to put like more scenic plants and get food credit. Then we've got, I guess, 3 chairs. They have very nice office chairs by this fire pit cooking station. Yeah, I can transfer. Here, maybe I'll see if there's any. Yeah, pick up the money we've made. So if you have shops open, you get money over time. More if you have more expensive shops. It costs money to set down a shop. I guess this is a sleeping car. Well, that's a lot of beds. I think I have many more beds than I actually need. You can't have more than like 30 people in a base at best, so
maybe I'll get another drink.
Yeah, so here we've got the drinking machine and the slot machine. So this is not a good place for it, because I bet people get crowded and stuck in here, and there's not even a door. And there's nothing back there. But there are lights on the ceiling. Whatever.
Another day of hard work.
Should probably swap one of those train cars with a train car with a door. Nothing under here. All of these waters I also added like a couple days ago. I also added these workbenches because I couldn't find them. I don't know if they had any on the base. And then here's a bed. I used to pretend like I was gonna, you know, have my own room, and then I realized the settlers just sleep in my bed anyway. So it's like, but it's fun to make a master bedroom for the overlord of settlement. Then I just put some guards up here because I figured they would be good at guarding up here, but I don't know how guard watches actually work. Presumably the reason that they have spotlights means that there's like visibility and like your settlers spotting an enemy in time is part of what makes the response like a good raid response. But I don't really It doesn't, breeds don't seem to happen while I'm here very much, so I don't really know how they work. Anyway. But yeah, there's a tent. There's a nice tent. You can sleep in that tent. That's kind of nice. Counts as a bed, I guess. Oh, one thing I did do. It's kind of sweet. I thought it was kind of sweet. It's a little wonky. I put a sitting animation mat. I think it probably also gets scavenging credit. On top of this, underneath this motorcycle, so it kind of looks like someone's sitting on it. I tried to do it in here, but it was real buggy. So I gave that one up. It's a cool little car. I guess you check specifically for car mods. I'm not even sure if this is like, there wasn't a lot of options, but this is Starlight Drive-In. And there's a lot of melons on the ground, on the just patches of dirt that let you put plants.